Hello YouTube and welcome to another general vlog video. If I look kind of antiseptic white, it's because I'm trying a new light system here. And we'll get to that here in just a minute. First, let me tell you why I'm making this video. I'm going to stick my nose where I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to anyways. Today's episode is going to be about the Crockers. In case you guys don't know about them, go check them out. It's the T-H-E Crockers. C-R-O-C-K-E-R-S. Go check them out. Anyways, they're great people. They're a younger couple. I think they're in their 30s. And right now they're going all over. Well, they're back in Texas now. They went all over Oklahoma looking at some places and everything, and I just wanted to share some advice with them. Okay, that being said, you guys know why you're here, so just hold on just a second. I know a lot of people say that I need lighting. You shouldn't see any shadows under your chin and all that good stuff. Well, I've got lights now, and right now they are blinding me. See that light on the back of my hand? So, but if I do away with them, I can see I am darker. So what would happen if I got rid of one bulb? Does that help any? No. Alright. So anyways, and I don't like the way that I'm angled. You guys can't see my cool fireplace. And I don't know. Anyways, but that's not what this video is about. Okay. So let me give you a little rundown on the Crockers. They started out, when I first started watching them, they were living Terrell, Texas, or close to it, with their brother, with his brother, his twin brother, Jason. Excuse me, Jared. Gosh almighty, see, I should start this video all over, right? No, I don't. I mean, I'm talking to you guys like if you're right here by me. Anyways, Jason and Jared are twins. Jared lives in a tiny home that all three of them built. But Jared now has it. Boy, this is hard. They also have another brother, Matt. And I might as well go ahead and plug everybody. Go check out Jared Crocker, Jared, Crocker, Crocker. And go check out Matt. I think it's called Off the Reel. I should probably really check that before I try to plug the gentleman. And then their parents, Simply Southern Crockers. Man, I'm not even sure about that. Oh, I might be butchering this all up. But I'm not really out to plug anybody. I do want you guys to go watch the Crockers. They are getting ready to go through an epic journey that is just going to be something. But I think I have some advice for them. Whether they listen or not, that's up to them. They're young, which means they're probably not going to listen, right? So, basically what they're stuck with is, like I said, at first Jason and Jared and Jelena all lived on the same property. Jason and Jelena lived in a camper out back. They all three built the home. Or had a lot to do with the home. Anyways, then Jason and Jelena left from there. Thank God for Matt. And the only reason I say that is because it's Jason, Jelena, Jared. It's all the J's are. I'm getting everything confused. So at least Matt, we got an M. But anyways. Okay, I will give you a few outlooks on this, and I'm talking to Jason and Jelena right now. You guys, since I've known you, let me take my old man glasses off here. Since I've known you guys, you have never really been on your own. And I'm going to say it point blank and bluntly, you know, it's time to grow up and do things on your own now. Not that you haven't done things on your own, but at first it was with your brother, and you had to depend on him, and that he had to depend on you guys. And then you left from there and you went to the family ranch. I don't know what the deal was there. I know you guys did an excellent job on Granny's house. Once again, Granny's house. And then you guys were going to take a piece of this land. I think there was a little problem about where you guys were actually going to take this land at, you know, what part and what they're going to let you do, and the family are going to let you do. I'm not sure if that had anything to do with it or not, but I know money is a lot better for you now than it was, let's just say, a year ago. It's time to strike out on your own. Now, that being said, and I do mean that wholeheartedly, that being said, where you pick to choose should have a lot of things should weigh heavy on that. And let's go through a couple of those. I know you've heard all this. Excuse me. But, okay. First and foremost, your brother, well, probably both brothers, Matt nor Jared, either one, need your help. They're not dependent on you. Granny is not dependent on you. She does not need your help because she has her own children, or at least her son, that can help. Your dad seems to be in fairly decent health. I know he might have some health issues. Your mom has some health issues. But it's time to be Jason and Jelena. It's time to let everything weigh on you and use that to make the correct decision. And what I mean by that is your parents. Now, I've watched every one of your episodes probably 3 times. Did I retain it all and can remember all the information? Probably not. I do remember a lot. I've been there since your mother started, your mom and your dad. I've been there since Jared got started. But I don't remember everything. But I think your mom and dad are healthy enough to continue life on their own. If they're not, that needs to weigh on your decision making. If you think that they're going to need you within the next, I'm going to throw out a number there because I think we're all kind of hoping we're going to see kids in the future. Let's go with the next 20 years. Because quite frankly, kids don't leave when they're 18. They're not even out of school yet. Will your parents need you and only you? Will they need you and only you in the next 20 years? If the answer to that is yes, then you need to stay local to your parents. If the answer to that is, I don't know, maybe, then let that weigh on your decision. If your answer is like, well, no, they've got Matt, they've got, we can all pitch in, even from a distance. We can all pitch in. Excuse me, popcorn kernel was in my mouth. All of that needs to weigh it on your decision. I think it's time for Jason and Jelena to fly the coop. Failure to launch? No. You need to just launch. Be on your own. Do it your way. That way you're not indebted or entitled, or entitled, I don't know if that's the word, indebted to anybody as far as family goes. I would love to see you two get land wherever you choose, but also do me a favor. Don't sit there and keep thinking, well, we might stay in Oklahoma for 3-5 years. It is time to start putting down roots. You're no longer kids. If I'm not mistaken, you're in your early 30s, or at least Jason is. You need to put down your roots. You need to not think temporary. Think more permanent. Even if it's just your location. If you're going to be trying to have a family and raise children, I come from a family that moved a lot. That's not cool. That's not fun. Jelena, I know you can vouch by that. It sounds like you moved quite a bit. A child needs stability in their life. Now, that's not to say that things can't change and you have to move or even upgrade yourself, but pick the state that you want to be in, or at least pick the state you think at that time you want to be in. Don't go in thinking, well, we'll stay here for a little while and then we'll move back to Texas. If that's the case, just stay in Texas. Get yourself something. You don't have to be right around your mom and dad. You don't have to be right around Jared. You don't have to be right around Matt. Go in between if you want. As good a deals as you're finding in Oklahoma, you can find those deals in Texas if that's where your heart lays. So don't just run across a good deal and say, oh, we're going to take this and maybe someday we'll move back to Texas. I wouldn't recommend that. Now, if you were in your early 20s, maybe. But once again, if you're thinking of a family, think of your family. Think of the roots. Think of the roots that you need to put down in a community. My children, both my girls and both my boys have never lived in another home except for the home that they're in now. My girls have lived there since they were like 2 and 3, 1 and 2. They have the same friends that they started with as they graduated with. You know, my oldest son's best friend was, when I was a kid, my best friends was his dad. Community, a tight-knit family and community is golden. So, like I said, I know that, no offense, Dutch, because Dutch is, I watch Dutch every single time he posts a video. It may be an offer so good that you can't refuse, but you need to think of, will you be happy there in the next 20 years? Or will you be happy in that area? Now, by all means, if the answer, can I be happy in this area for the next 20 years, is yes, then by all means, if Dutch's is the best place to buy it. You can always upgrade from there, sticking in your community. Kids don't need to be moved out of state and out of state and out of state and out of state and out of state. I watch you guys. You guys got tons of potential, like crazy amount of potential. We've all had our hard, rocky spots. You guys have had yours in both life and relationship. Put that behind you, move forward. Jason, you know how to build. You have a good imagination. You have a wife that stands behind you in your decisions and will also kick you in the butt when you make the wrong decision and try to steer you straight. You two make a great team. And you will excel anywhere you live, especially now that you've got the monetary value to be able to do that. This is your opportunity. What happens tomorrow? You guys move to Oklahoma. What happens tomorrow if YouTube crashes and there is no more YouTube? Do you have enough to fall back on? Whether it be job skills or money or monetary. If that happens, are you going to need family? Try to make it to where you don't need the family. But if it happens and it comes right down to it, are you going to need that family? Are they going to be able to help that far away? I am stuck in a situation to where I can't move out of my community. I have children that are in school here, and when you're dealing with shared parenting, you can't move out of the school district, and I'm fighting for shared parenting right now. I have a father that I am the only person that he has to rely on. You know, think of it this way. If your dad gets sick tomorrow, is there anybody that he can rely on? I'm sure there is. For one, his wife. But for two, he's got other children. let's say you're living in Oklahoma and God forbid something happens and you get hurt. Who's going to take care of you? You've got a loving wife. My father doesn't have that option. So I am stuck here, and I don't mind that at all. My heart lays where I'm at. You know, your home is where you make it. And yeah, there's a good storyline on a movie about that, but it's an adult channel, but it's also kid friendly, and I don't want to say it, but you probably know what it is. If you've ever watched, Life's a Garden, dig it. If you ever watch when that guy keeps trying to say home is where you make it. Anyways, probably nobody caught that except for me. I just want to say, please stop and consider all the ins and outs, the pluses, the minuses, anything the pros, the cons, write it all out. But whether you decide to stay in Texas, or you go to Oklahoma, or you go to Maine, or you go to Tennessee, get your own land. Start your own home. Start your own family. It will mean more to you in the end. I promise you that. It will mean more in the end. And can't nobody say Jason and Jelena are what they are today because of me. No, Jason and Jelena are today what they are today because of Jason and Jelena. Nobody else. I love you guys. You're awesome to watch. You do excellent editing. And I think you have a vast career in this. Just, it's phenomenal. But make it on your own. Even if you want to stay where you're at, find your own property. You can do that now. Find your own property where nobody can tell you, hey, you can't build your house here. You can't build your house here. You can't stay here because we've got people going to hunt here. You can't stay here because I'm getting ready to get married and my wife don't want my twin brother hanging around all the time. You've got an awesome family. But now it's time for you to make your awesome family. And you can do that on your own. So whether you decide to live wherever, please take my advice, ask yourself a few questions, and let that weigh on your decision on what you want to do. You are young enough now, and you don't have any kids, and you can say, we're moving to Oklahoma. And God bless you on that trip. And you can do it. But don't make it a temporary thing. Don't think, oh, we can stay here 3 or 5 years. No. Do it forever. Everything you do, do it with your last bit of energy that you've got. Make it forever. When you married Jelena, or Jelena married you, you didn't think, well, if this works 3 or 5 years. You married each other to be your forever person. Same way with when you start a life. Make that your forever life. So please, if you think we could do this for a couple years and move back, don't even bother. Why waste your time? Take your energy and put it into what you want to be your forever place, or your forever state, or your forever area. You can always upgrade later. You can always get a better piece of property as long as you're within the area once you have children. Just use everything that I've said. Just at least think about it, mull it over for 1 second, and then after that, shoot me a thing down here in the comments and say, hey Rick, that light that you're trying to use is way stupid. Yeah, I know. And I kicked you guys because you won't stand back any. Yeah, I'm not liking this at all. For one, I keep seeing spots everywhere because I keep looking down at these dumb lights. Somebody leave me a link down in the bottom, or tell me where to go look, and tell me the name of the type of light that I should have. A light ring, a light hoop. brighter lights up here, or whatever it should possibly be, because this is absolutely blinding me. But I do look lighter. I probably look sick as heck. I'm into this 20 minutes. Jason, Jelena, I love you both to death. I know you'll make the right decision. I just had to put my 2 thoughts, my 2 cents in there. And Matt, good luck on that new channel, buddy. I'm watching you. Jared, I don't know what to say, people. I watch every video you do. I'm constantly on your live streams. Once again, keep up the good work. You're doing an excellent job. Mom and Dad Crocker, well, yeah, you might as well just get right in there with them. And you're doing awesome. Love the dogs. Love the whole cooking thing. And love your new stove. Oh my God, I love your new stove. And Dad Crocker, man, I want some of that beef jerky. That just, or nail guy jerky, or whatever it is that you're going to possibly do. It looks so good. But anyways, good luck to each and every one of you Crockers. And please continue making great videos so I've got something to do at night. Because as of like right now, I mean, no joke. I'm going to take you off the tripod real quick. No joke. The Crockers is on my TV. And I just watched the one before this too. But unfortunately, I am getting ready to object my divorce. See all them stacks of papers there? See all that over there at my kitchen table? Yeah. It's not any fun, people. And now I am sounding like Jared. People, listen up here, people. Anyways, thanks, guys. Thank you for giving me quality entertainment. And once again, this is General Vlog Video. Please give us a thumbs up. Comment down below. Please subscribe. And when you do, click that bell notification and click all, so you will be notified every time that we post a new video. And share us on your social media groups. And when I say share us, I'm talking about the Crockers, Dutch, Arms Family, Stony Ridge Farmer, any of these people that you watch. If you really like the video, share it on your social media, your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram. It really helps YouTubers out a lot. And another thing that you can do that don't cost you a dime, watch all the ads. And I'm talking the Crockers, Arms Family, Dutch, Stony Ridge Farmer, Out in the Country, different, whatever they're called now, Bobblehead Homestead, any of these. Watch the ads and share them on your social media. It really, really, really helps. That's how you can contribute to Jason and Jelena building their future. And it don't cost you a dime. You can actually help, and it don't cost anything. How good is that? Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and even better tomorrow, and an awesome night. And I may watch some cool people like the Crockers, but I'm still my own cameraman. So we know what that means. It's time for me to really light up, because I got to get up close and personal and poke you in the ear and turn this video off. We'll see you on the next video. I hope you have a great night.